Hi Cancer, this is going to be your ex-partner reading for July 2018. This month with the ex-partner readings, we've got the 4 kings at the top from each element. And there's 3 cards underneath. Now the first card will be what your ex-partner is bringing in. The next card will be for you. And the last card will be the overall energy for both of you. We're also going to take a look at the card at the bottom of the deck. Now, for you Cancer, you have the 7 of Cups. And this is a card of choices, yes. So maybe some of you do have choices here. Either, choices in regards to maybe there's other people that are interested in you, or maybe you have your eye on somebody else aside from your ex-partner. It could be here for your ex-partner that maybe they have choices as well. But 7 of Cups, is also about dealing with facts here, not allowing ourselves to get caught up in any illusions or fantasies about either a possible reconciliation or indeed the person we're dealing with. So, if you're dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, what they're bringing in is judgment. So making a judgment call here. But the judgment card also is that awakening. Something coming back from the dead that we thought was done. We thought, was dead, gone, never ever going to come back. So it could be that if you're dealing with an earth sign, they're going to have this awakening when they're going to maybe change the way they've seen things and make this decision that maybe they do want to try again with you. Now, the card you've got, and this has come out so much this morning, we have the Tower. Now, as I said with the previous readings, the Tower is not always negative. And this is your energy. So again, like I said, I think it was to Gemini. I'm not sure that, for me, I feel this is very much saying that if your ex-partner does going to get in contact with you, it's going to come like a bolt out of the blue. It's going to be something extremely unexpected. What's happening, the overall energy, for both of you is the 7 of Pentacles. Now, this is about knowing that you've both already given to this relationship when you were together. Whether it was equal or not, but already invested. And it's about making this decision whether you're going to start to see a return, whether it's worth your while or their while, both of you, in investing further in this relationship. Now, that's a decision that's going to be different for all of you, okay? But as I said, if you're dealing with an earth sign, there is a great possibility here that in this month of July, some communication is going to come through. Now, if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the energy they're bringing through is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is the victory card. And it is a card that talks about forward movement. It can be the card of travel. Maybe there is a distance between you and maybe your ex-partner is wanting to come to see you. But also the Chariot is making sure that head and heart are on the same page here. Now, just because it talks about forward movement, it doesn't have to mean that it's forward movement towards you, okay? Because the card you've got is the Death card. Now, Death card, yes, change, transformation. So, maybe some change and transformation in terms of the way you view your ex-partner and change and transformation within you. But, it could be here to represent, that for you the relationship is ended. And while there's a new beginning with the Death card, it doesn't necessarily have to be there's going to be a new beginning between you both, because the last card we got here is the Ten of Wands. And this is feeling weighed down. This is, you know, for me, it can be very much be talking, if this is the overall energy, that there's just too much burdens. Too much has taken place already in this relationship, that I think for your ex-partner, the Chariot is them moving on, and for you, the Death card is representative of, for you, this is the end of the road. Because, you know, the Ten of Wands being the overall energy for both of you is both of you feeling weighed down by what's already taken place. Now, Cancer, if you're dealing with another water sign, so another Cancer or a Scorpio, Pisces, what they're bringing through is the Three of Swords. Now, look, sometimes for me, this Three of Swords can be a card of needing to get to the heart of the matter. And we do that through communication. So that may be for some of you, but the Three of Swords also can talk about sadness, heartbreak, feeling, you know, that pain over the loss. So they may still be in this energy here, Cancer, where for them, you know, they're still healing and going through this healing process in regards to, you know, the heartbreak that they're feeling over the loss of this relationship. Now for you, you got the Two of Pentacles. So juggling here. Juggling with a choice, a decision, you know. Do you want to make contact? Do you want to go back? The overall message is the Five of Wands. And this is a card of conflict. It's not as harsh as the Five of Swords, but it is conflict. Now, the thing is as well, sometimes the Five of Wands can talk about internal struggles. And to be honest with you, that's what I feel this card is more talking for you. I don't think it's talking about conflict and arguments and not listening to each other's point of views. Maybe for some very small percentage of you that could be the case. I feel it's more talking about internal struggles that both of you are going through. You with this indecisiveness about, you know, whether you do want to go back, and them going through internal struggles in the sense of this sadness that they're still feeling. In terms of reconciliation between you and a water sign, I don't feel it's going to take place this month. I think there's things that both of you still need to work through. Now, if you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess asks them to use their intuition, because the High Priestess is the keeper of secrets. But what she tells us is that we already know the answers. We know what's going on. It's within us. And we need to tap in and listen to our intuition here. So that's something that your fire sign is going to need to do. They may feel as though you are the one that's got secrets, as though you're, you know, not being open and honest with them as well. Okay, that can also apply here. What you've got is the Eight of Cups. Now, this is the card of walking away. Walking away from something that we've invested heavily in, emotionally. We almost got to 9 cups, which is wish fulfillment. But the Eight of Cups can be about how there was something lacking, something missing. But the Eight of Cups doesn't always have to be permanently walking away. Sometimes it can talk about a temporary separation, because the next card you've got is the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands can be the card of moving in together, engagement, marriage. The card to do with our foundations. The card that can be about feeling at home with another individual. Sometimes when I see the Eight of Cups, yes, it can be permanently walking away. Because I'm not reading reversals, it's quite possible that that card is meant to be in reverse as such. And maybe, you know, and then we're dealing with somebody that's not walking away here. Because I don't think the Eight of Cups is you permanently walking away. For some of you, it's been... I think the Eight of Cups is more talking about what's already taken place here for you. The sense of you, you know, already having walked away. But I do feel that with you and a fire sign, there is this opportunity here to come back together. Now, it may just be in terms of opening up the communication lines, in terms of talking about the foundations here, what the expectations are for both of you. It doesn't mean in this month of July you're going to jump straight into getting married or living together, but I feel discussions in regards to those types of commitment may very well start to take place. So Cancer, that is your reading. Now, same applies with the ex-partner reading. Throughout this month of July, the sign that has the most views will get the bonus reading in August. So thank you so much and take care. Bye.